Hello Digifans, Michalo Grinds here, and today I'll be playing Crossheart against Blue Flare. We try to update the list for the Post-Banlist meta. Regarding to Crossheart, there are not many changes I've made, just added Death X and Crimson. In the end, there are the decals so you can check them out. So we start with hatching Pikmons and evolving to Starmons. In general, this matchup is kinda favorable to Crossheart, because X3 will just break itself to gain one memory. Even if it got frozen, you still get the resources back. So our hand was kinda busted and we passed one with all the materials underneath X3. My opponent will hatch and evolve to Modoki, and then he will play male Berramon to play a Kirha since he didn't have one. Will play a Taiki before attacking, so we can save. It would be kinda sad if everything just left the field and not be able to be saved. So we will put underneath Taiki the Southmoon that gives Rush as an inheritable, and we will add the X3 to our hand. We will swing first with Starmon so we can draw one, and we will hit Rai, stripping our sources anyway. So we've lost 3 good actual sources, but we have a Rush Southmoon in the back. Now probably with the 2 Digimon he can play Metal Greymon and freeze both and do all the effects that they gain as a Blue Flare. Firstly he will attack with Modoki to draw one from Wanyamon. In this matchup Modoki just blocks X3 from gaining memory. He will do some damage, and then he will play a Metal Greymon, stunning both of my Digimon. And because I have 2, he will restun, do one, and we hit Senju. Alright. We will not play Ballistamon, maybe I didn't have one. So Metal Greymon X will do one check and he will die to Death X-Mon. That was us being lucky there. Actually, not having any security would be devastating. It would be turn 2 with no security left. So he will just pass, not giving me any more memory than he has to. We will do the X3 effect to crack him in order to gain one memory. Since he is frozen, he doesn't have anything to do. And that's actually misplay. I think, yeah. I shouldn't be able to hit with Starmons there. Starmon was frozen. Right, and then we will cross to X3, putting down Rush, Outmoon, and that's all. So he will come for 5, tapping Sen0 to gain 1 back and draw 1 with Akari, and then revealing 3 with X3. Ballista, that is a Ballista and a Sen0. We will swing with that to do one more check. Our X3 will die to Death X-Moon, an eye for an eye. And here my opponent doesn't have actually many things to do. Of course he has Metal Grey, so if he has Metal Grey we shouldn't put 2 Digimons on board. We cannot do that with 0 memory, but in any case we'll just pass with the Taiki, the white triple tamer, and no rookie in the back for the Blue Flare, just a Yugia. So he uses Yugia to avoid some options there. And we'll do the effect of the triple tamer to gain 1 and draw 1. We will attack with our Digimon to draw 1 more card. And yeah, he dies to Decker Greymon. He has 1 security, We have 2 memory. With 2 X3s maybe we could do lethal. There are some plays we can do lethal, but I don't think we have that many pieces in our hand. Yeah, our hand seems very small. We'll do the Senjiro and play Ballista. Our Ballista will be frozen. Actually that Metal Greymon came with 1 source underneath, so it came down for 5. So now we have 3 memory. Still we are opting to do the lethal by digicrossing to X something. I think everything works here. We will evolve to Sparrowmon in the back. And we will do the cross 7. I think I have all the materials, so he will be for 2 cost. Omni Southmon, the red one underneath it, gives him security +1, the blue one gives him blocker. Then we have the -2k on the security Digimons, the draw one and the Sparrowmon that gives reboot in the end. And when he comes, cross 7 will delete 1 Digimon with the same TP or lower, hitting 1 blazing memory boost. And then we will Digigross to Southmon Star Sword to do the lethal. Moving on to the second game. I think Blue can be faster with these Metal Greymon X's. He can make you do lethal, so you have just to be patient. You must not play that many Digimon on board, as he can freeze it and then gain every effect, because you will have 2 or more Digimon. Although in Crossheart sometimes, if you want to put pressure, you can do 2 Digimons, but at least one has to be, I think, cross 3, so you can kill it and then gain 1 memory, so even if it's frozen, it doesn't matter. And I don't think there is any other reason to put more than 2 here. You can Digicross. Of course, you can Digicross the frozen materials, but you allow Metal Greymon to unsuspend again and do 1 more damage, and this is something we don't want. It needs about 2 or 3 turns, or maybe 4, for Crossheart to do a lethal, so not allowing my opponent to reduce my security that fast will help us win. So there, with cross 3, we've revealed Southmon and Taiki, and we've put the Thexmon on the bottom. My opponent didn't attack, maybe he didn't want to find any tamers, and now he has 3 Digimons that I have to care about. And we hit a blazing memory boost, helping my opponent. Yeah, sometimes those hits aren't in favor of us. We'll play a Taiki to pass turn, revealing 4 and putting 1 Digimon with cross trait underneath our Taiki, that would be Starmons, and we will add the triple Taiki to our hand. I'm sure I don't remember, is it Taiki, Kirha and Nene, I think. But yeah, I call it Taiki. I don't remember all of 3. So Motegi will die to Sparrowmon. In my security, now what he is doing is that he is threatening lethal, another Taiki, alright, on the next turn. So he will do, as you can see, 3 checks, and he has a Modoki on the back. So we have to play it very carefully, not putting that many Digimons again on board, so he cannot unsuspend with his Metal Greymon. That's 2 checks, and we don't need that. he will evolve to Metal Greymon to freeze our X3. And he could attack. As you can see, he didn't put the male Bergdramon that was on board, he put one from his hand, so he can actually put pressure. He will do Blazing Memory to gain 2 and then play Decker Greymon on top. So he has armor purge. He's trying, if something kills it in my security, still he wants to have a body on board. So another armor purge, the Metal Greymon Cyber Launcher. And now I'm going to pop Satmon X3 on the start of my turn in order to gain 1 memory, to gain back my resource, and there was no reason to leave it frozen on board. I don't think I want to evolve here to anything like level 5 and Omni Salmon or go from there, yeah. That's a weird path. It will come up. Yeah, I think it came once in a tournament, but it is weird to do that. So going to X5 for 2. We were missing the Dorulumon, I think. So X5 will be a blocker, and since I have the Sparrow underneath, he will reboot at my opponent's unsuspend phase. So we will do the attack, hitting male Bergdramon with piercing, so that's 2 checks. He finds another Kiriha, that's fine. And okay, we will evolve as well back a rookie, just in case we survive the next turn. And we will finish it off with Taiki, Kiriha and Nene. So I have a blocker, I have 1 security. If he has Decker Greymon, that's an insta-lose. If he has, what else? Kumamon, again, it's a lose. Or Zig Greymon, that he will unsuspend himself. Again, we lose to that. So there are 3 cards that he may have. Let me check the list. Yeah, he doesn't play Kumamon, so 2 cards. Either Zig or Decker will do the trick. But I see he's thinking, so yeah, he didn't have any of those. We are lucky. And he did a Surai. My Cross 5 won't be able to attack. But we play cross cards, so we just need something that digicrosses. Sadmon will attack with 1. I think the only way to lose this now is I'm at 2 memory rate if we hit an Ice Wall. But probably, I think he searched it and put it on the bottom. So we will finish it off with Cross 3. And we have all the materials, so here's for 1 and I will attack for the game. So this is the video for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please subscribe and tell me more about what you think for the Post-Banlist meta. I'll see you around. Thank you for watching and bye bye.